On the camera, throw that away, brother. Throw it, 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 throw it.
Dino. Ha! Dolo! I'ma teach the gospel till they have to come and kill me. I say I'ma teach the gospel to the world and they kill me. I'ma teach the gospel, hope my people really feel me. I hope they really feel me. I can see everyone that's trapped inside idolatry. You can tell, you get talked about without material. Y'all too cold to y'all brother, y'all venereal. Straight sweeps 12 outside, they like beat beat. Put you on a curb, nightstick, they try to beat me. Running too fast, road runner, I'm like meet me. Esau out here selling fairy tales, he like Tinkerbell. Take your finger out your butt, now how your fingers smell. People want support, but want support, get it out my face. The Lord that made a covenant with the flesh, now how that rainbow tastes. I had to separate myself, the world not my place. Oh, Israel, wake up, let's get it out the way. Oh, Israel, wake up to the words of Yah. Better follow them commandments or you fence to die. I could read it straight up out the Bible, I ain't gotta lie. That is something you can't really hide or you can't deny. That is something I take to court and I testify. They got Twitter fingers on that phone and
Keep it in thine hand. Put it far away.
No, keep it.
Put it far away.
No smoke.
Put it far away.
No, thou shalt roll it up, lick it up, and then once it's curled up, smoke it.
Put it far away.
Put it far away.
And let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacle.
And let not wickedness be found in your tabernacle. Our body is the church. You know what I'm saying? It's a holy place that the Lord has to dwell in. And if you defile it, he'll depart from your vessel. And by us being guys on this earth, we gotta have a clean vessel in these last days, King. So, for the Lord, you stop smoking that weed. Because I used to smoke weed. I used to be just like you. To the point where it was my wife, it was my guy. If I ain't wake up without a blunt, I lost my mind. I wouldn't eat unless I smoked. You know what I'm saying? I even had a nickname. I was calling myself Club Name. So, for the Lord, would you stop smoking weed, King?
On the camera, throw that away, brother. Throw it, 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 throw it.
Psalm chapter 119 and verse 60. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
I made what?
I made haste.
Slow down.
I made haste.
Day by day.
I made haste
To do what?
and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
We made haste, brother. Once we found out that this was Israelites, because the white man said, this is who we is. This is what the white man said that we was. But this is what the Lord said we is. He had 12 sons. A part of that 12 sons really means something too. Say it like a weed grower, he grow weed, right? In this boat, he grew everything. But out of that boat, he only chose 12. And he named those 12 special strands 12 tribes of Israel. We that Cush. We that Zah. We the best. Everything else, that white woman, that's the Reggie. That's the Bama. And by us being the best, we gotta walk the best, we gotta talk the best, we gotta dress the best, we gotta eat the best. And we definitely gotta stop doing that.
That's right. Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt live.
Thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt be all right.
Thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt be higher than Donald Trump's tax evasion.
Thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt be destroyed.
And perish in the day of vengeance.
And the thing is, the Lord don't want you to die. How we know that? That's in the law. That's Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
So the Lord is calling heaven and earth to this day to call against you to do what?
That I have set before you life and death.
You got two options, life and death.
Blessings and cursings.
Jeremiah 8. Blessings and cursings.
Therefore choose life.
Therefore what?
Therefore choose life.
What the Lord want this brother to do?
Therefore choose life.
What else?
That both thou and thy seed may live.
See, choose life, King. Once you choose that, that's gonna come into all type of other calamities, King. When our people get high, they be ready to destroy things. They be fight, or they be ready to sleep with a sister that don't even know.
It'd be like certain people that know how to control that type of stuff though.
It's inevitable, King. It's going to be hard to control that. Even once you, the thing is, what you got to understand is, that's a temporary feeling. You're still going to try to make some more money to bring that feeling back that you had when you dealt with that. I know that. Ever since I left that alone, I got my second win. I never went back to that, King. Let me get that Ezekiel 8:17.
Oh, that sudden destruction. Somebody just got hit off his good. That was judgment. That was judgment from the Lord.
I had one on the scripture. Your point is I brought out that scripture that started 5:7, brother. He got down. They want to keep the commandments. He's playing around. I'm like, brother, if you don't hurry up and keep these commandments, you're going to kill me. I'm going to kill me.
That's the thing. We got to think about it. Brothers choose not to listen, so this be their choice right here in Jeremiah 8:3.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 3. And death shall be chosen.
And what?
And death shall be chosen.
No life.
And death shall be chosen.
So if you continue to do that, you choosing death, King. I'm not even gonna lie, that's a gateway to death. You know?
And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
See that? And the evil family is the 2/3 of our people, brother. The brothers that don't want to listen to the law, statutes, and commandments, that want to continue to indulge in that. What's the key factor of a lot of calamities happening to our people? Weed and liquor. It's not a sin to drink liquor. If you drink large, great, exceeding amount of it, you bound to throw down on somebody, man. That brings forth violence. We get that. We're going to talk about the weed now. Because the Lord did give it to us as far as food. But he didn't say, thou shalt crumble the herb down. Thou shalt break the blunt down and roll the weed up. Follow me, man. I got you. What's your name? Brother Matthew, right? Yeah. So I don't want to lose you. Let me get that, Deuteronomy 4:2. Because he gave us the weed, but he gave it to us for like healing purposes, to eat it. Like say if you sick, you can put it in your teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Not the THC.
Right.
Not THC. CBC, brother. CBS.
Because if you rolling up weed, this is a law that you break.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, and verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word.
You shall not what?
Ye shall not add unto the word.
You shall roll the weed up.
Ye shall not add unto the
Nah,
word.
bro, this me and you.
Ye
take a
shall
break.
not add unto the word.
Smoking spirit.
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Stimulate your mind,
Ye
crazy.
shall not add unto the
So
word.
when you rolling up weed and you smoking, you add it to the word, you go to your death. We telling you as your brothers out of love, because we don't want you to die, King. The Lord don't want you to die. Right? It's not add to the word. Now we're gonna go into that weed thing.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 8, verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah?
Now what's your father's side? He's an African American, right? That's who you are right there at the top of the 12 tribes. You Judah. You up to a higher standard as an Israelite. Because you the first tribe on the part of the 12. So we're talking about you.
Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abomination which they commit here?
They commit what?
For they can, like that they commit the abomination which they commit here.
Let me get
For they have filled the land with violence.
They have what?
For they have filled the land with
No,
violence.
when you smoke weed, you be at peace.
For they have filled the land with violence.
What else?
They have returned to provoke me to anger.
No, make him happy.
And have returned to provoke me to anger.
Getting hired in unemployment makes the Lord happy.
And have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the breads to their nose.
What's that?
They put the breads to their nose.
The leaf?
They put their breads to the nose.
The game?
They put the breads to their
The
nose.
Dutch?
They put the breads to their nose.
Backwood?
They put the breads to their nose.
What do you do that when you smoke? You put it to your nose, right? I gotta let it go. We're telling you this not only to save your soul, but save ours.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44, verse 4. Howbeit I sent unto all my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
No, get high.
Do not this abominable thing that I hate.
What is that?
Do not this abominable thing that I hate.
That he hates. And he hates all abomination. Let me get that. You got it. Let me get that, Sirach, 12 and 6. Get that 12 and 6, man. You got yours.
Book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
Ready yet? 15, 13.
Book of Sirach, chapter 15, verse 13. The Lord hateth all abominations.
So he loved all abominations.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Homosexuality.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Harlotry.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Idolatry.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Smoking weed.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Getting drunk.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Hating your brother.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Hating your sister.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Destroying your temple.
The Lord hateth all abominations.
Read.
And they that fear, it's like it. And they that fear God love it not.
So if we hate that, you're supposed to hate that because the Lord hates that. And if you don't hate that, the Lord gonna get at you. You know, to the 12 and 6.
Book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
He loved it.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
Only God to judge him.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
No, all you gotta do is just believe on Jesus and you good.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
What he gonna do?
They will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
No, he gonna give him cool.
They will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
He gonna give him the munch.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Chases for the liquor.
They will repay vengeance unto the
Give him
ungodly.
condom to sleep with woman to woman.
And will repay vengeance unto the
Give her
ungodly.
condom for sleeping to man to man.
They will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Giving Adam and Steve a condom for sleeping with each other.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Women dressing like men being compromises. What he gonna do?
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
He gonna pay vengeance to the ungodly. We trying to save y'all souls. We not out there to like. We not out here to look good. We not out here just to talk that gift of gab. We gotta warn y'all. Cause he sent us out here to warn y'all. If we don't warn y'all, we gonna pay for y'all sins. Bring the precept up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 104, verse 14. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle and earth for the service of men, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. And why that make him glad the heart of man?
What's the food of the earth? If you're going through anxiety, you can make you an edible brownie. Don't eat it just to get high, but eat it to get well, to heal you from the anxiety. Not THC. Yeah, no THC at all. CBD. You got it.
Sirach chapter 17, verse 25.
Bring it out.
Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins.
Turn to the Lord and repent of your sins, man.
Make thy prayer before his face and offend less. Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity. For he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination.
Hate thou abomination for evil. So while it's being in these last days, we gotta let our people know the end is near. Get right. We don't got that much time left. Because the end is near. We gotta get right. Because the time of the wicked, the time of the reign of all this America that we living in is short. See, look at all this. We got this place in prison. It's going to take whatever you can, bro. Make haste. Throw that away, man. We got that much time left here.
Read that Bible, man.
Are you?
God bless y'all.
Job chapter 20 and verse 20.
Read out.
Verse 4. Knowest thou not that this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
But for a moment. Because American KKK got stage 4 cancer. And the last chemotherapy treatment for American KKK is thermonuclear fire.
That's right.
The Lord is creating that nutty professor recipe to create buddy love to destroy this place. Y'all not gonna be out here long. Women dressing like they advertising their body to Jake. It's a circus out here, man. It look like the Freaknik documentary out here. 93 style. Doing their thing for the 99 and the 2000. This is crazy. Bring that out. And Esau gonna pay for that because he's the reason.
Bring it up.
Hey, you the reason why all our people out here destroyed. And your people gonna pay for it.
That's
What
right.
you need to do, go on Amazon, buy How to Be a Slave for the Negroes, get you a secular chains, and get ready for captivity.
That's right.
And you need to lose that weight because I need you to cut my grass.
Look at Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7.
Bring it out.
There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy.
There be 9 things that I judge in my heart to be happy. Let's see those 9 things.
And the 10th I will utter with my tongue.
10 for completion. Read on.
A man that have joy of his children. And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
To see the what?
To see the fall of his enemy.
To see the fall of the white man.
To see the fall of his enemy.
Chinese man.
To see the fall of his enemy.
Arab.
To see the fall of his enemy.
Israel.
To see the fall of his enemy.
Pakistani.
To see the fall of his enemy.
America.
To see the fall of his enemy.
Babylon.
To see the fall of his enemy.
All of our enemies. That's what we want. We pray every day that the Lord destroy this place.
Right.
We even be in tears, man. It be to the point we don't even choose to eat and drink. And we pray for the downfall of this place because we're looking at how destroyed our people is, man. It look like a hood rat circus out here. Literally. Brothers walking with their pants hanging off their behinds. Sisters wearing clothes that's tighter than $1 in my pocket that I'm holding tight to. It's bad out here, man. Read that, King.
First, Second Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble.
There's a righteous thing with who?
With God to recompense tribulation.
Everybody that did us wrong, that did us wrong, it's a righteous thing in the Lord's eyes to get back at you, man. When the Lord sent his son to come down here, Esau, you gonna get deep like an R&B singer, man. You gonna get it. He coming for you. To a suburb near you, to a business near you, to a couch near you. He gonna be on your grass. Bring that out.
Look at James chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have shewed no mercy. And
what?
For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have shewed no mercy.
He gonna have judgment for those that did not show mercy to the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, man. You can please believe that. It might not come today, it might not come tomorrow, but eventually it's gonna come. And y'all gonna feel it.
Second Maccabees chapter 8 verse 11. Wherefore immediately he sent to the cities upon the seacoast, proclaiming the sale of the captive Jews.
Of the captive who?
Of the captive Jews.
The black man.
Of the captive Jews.
Hispanic man.
Of the captive Jews.
Native American.
Of the captive Jews.
Hispanic.
Of the captive Jews.
Walla Walla.
Of the captive Jews.
Of the captive Jews. He done had y'all in captivity, man. And right now y'all enslaved mentally. Y'all saying y'all black, African American, non-denomination Pentecostal, when you not that. This is what the so-called white man said that our people is. And it don't make no sense. Then you got our people sitting there claiming themselves as 12 zodiac signs, when that's the 12 tribes of Satan. How are you a Sagittarius? I ain't never seen a Sagittarius walk around. What's the characteristic of a Sagittarius?
Right.
What's the heritage of a Sagittarius?
Right.
You ain't gonna find it.
Right.
But you can find the heritage of these people that the Lord identified as his children. Their heritage is right there in the book.
Right.
But you know that old saying, put it in the book, nigga ain't gonna read it.
Right.
Well, we changing that generational curse because we the niggas that's reading. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? Come here, brothers. Come here, brothers.
All yours.
Yeah. We out here for y'all. All praises to the Most High.
Clap it up for the brothers.
Clap it up for the brothers. We're about to ask the $1 million question. If I was to ask y'all, what's y'all nationality? You would say black, right? Okay, if you go to the airport and tell them you're gonna go to the country black, are you gonna find it? What's the nationality of black? Not right. What's the heritage of black? Don't say NBA or BET because that don't make no sense, right? And the NBA is against us when we tell the truth. What does the NBA stand for? Nigga better apologize. How they do Kyrie? They said nigga better apologize.
Hey, you know, it's a lot of ways to consider stuff.
But I'm gonna walk you through the truth. The world's greatest secret is to find out who we really are.
That's right.
They say we African American. When the person that named Africa, he was a Roman general by the name of Scipio Africanus. He defeated Hannibal in the Second Punic War and named that land Africa. Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian map maker that designed the maps for Christopher Columbus to conquer and named this place America. So, do you descend from two white men? What's y'all father's nationality?
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I got a lot of ideas from my
No, we with the Malcolm X. We with the Bible.
That's
We're
right.
not politically correct on this platform. We biblically correct. Where do you find yourself right here on this chart, King? Your oppressor said you this, but God said you something else. So where you at? Pastor Porchop ain't gonna tell you this truth.
I don't believe that you go that these is correct to me. You know, using terminology.
You don't think the chart is correct?
I don't think the terminology for it is correct. The language and the spelling is something like English.
Hawada, Yamian, Waya, Afroparium. See, we can speak the Hebrew, but you understand English. So that's
Right. That's why we.
Most people would. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at it, it's like, is that what it was?
Ayan, Ra'aban, God. That's just an English translation.
Exactly. Because our people don't know Paleo Hebrew right now. If I say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakatah, what did I say?
I'll be the first one to be like, yeah, let me learn. I'll be like, let me learn what it means.
We're about to walk you down to the biblical brick road. We're about to walk you down to the biblical brick road. How did our people get here?
They say they're all created,
No, I'm talking about to this land right here.
They say we was taken. They say we migrated. I feel like we was here we was here before that, though. You know?
Well, when you was in school, what was you taught for Black History Month?
I ain't gonna say I believed it, but I say they teach you, that it was discovered by some Spaniards, Columbus, and other things. I don't put no stock into it.
Do you believe we got here on ships?
I believe this was a long time before. And I believe that the American people in their own way.
And what happened to their land when they got here?
Take it. I mean, that's the history of the world, though. That's the history of any civilization, even when they was just black and African by themselves. They were still conquering each other's tribes and being kings and idealistic. I don't know. Like, I feel like those are still the minds of men.
I'm gonna give you the real history of the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
Religious text for me, I believe more in.
Not a religious book. It's historical records to substantiate who you are, where you come from, and where you going. Because you say you African American, a white man told you that, right?
I never agreed to that.
Okay, what's your nationality?
I'm gonna tell you that it's not African American. I know it's probably just American. This is where I live, so I'm Americanized, and it's just how I grew up, I guess. So I guess I would just say American.
Well, we're gonna make the Bible talk today.
That's the truth. As it, I don't know, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna say I know some shit. I won't say I know.
Respect that history. We respect Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth its owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So these are two dumb animals, an ox and a damn donkey. They know where they come from and where they're going. But who?
But Israel doth not know.
But who don't know?
But Israel doth not
The
know.
people on that chart.
But Israel doth not know.
Do you know your homeland? Do you know where you come from?
I'm gonna tell you, I know what they say, I know what it probably seems to be, and then I know what I think. So it's like, but I don't know any of it to be substantially true.
Do you know your heritage, your nationality? Like, do you know like where you come from? You want to know why? That's because it's the curses that happened to the Israelites in the Bible, King. That's why you don't know. And we giving you that living water because you don't know.
I want to make a point. Everybody else actually know their history. You know that, right? If you ask the Chinese man,
I mean, they'll say they know.
no, real quick, you ask the Chinese man, they know their family, they know the dynasty they come from. You ask the white man, they're like, I'm from Scotland, my family did this. We, real quick, King, we the only people on the planet who don't know blacks and Hispanics.
Who's to say that they don't come from something different?
No, that's his history.
And they just like, yeah, I know that this is
No,
this.
that's literal history. You don't know. They actually know. Even if they just saying it, at least they have an idea.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm an open-minded person, so I never get mad at open discussion. And I
just want to put that seed in your head. That
I always appreciate the open discussion for sure.
The fact that you don't know, but everybody else do, should be like alarmed. That's what they're going into.
I study a lot of different things, so once I get a chance to figure out how I come about it, I got to learn how to learn this.
Well, we're not telling you to believe what we say. All we can give you is the information, but you got to do your due diligence and study on it, King.
Y'all had some kind of card or something though.
We got one precept, and then we're going to give you the YouTube.
This Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
See that?
So it seems like a lot of
Let me get that Joe 36.
Brother, once you get one scripture, now you know.
I need you to give me that,
You was reading something for him?
Huh?
I was getting something for him before he left?
I mean, yeah, just something.
Yeah.
We got the thing and whatever.
It's book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
And we are. Do we know? Do we have knowledge of self?
That's the question. I mean, do they say that man who knows something knows he know nothing? I mean, you feel me? That's the thing I kind of like, that's getting me stuck all the time. We may think we know. We need something to believe in. We need something to hold on to. You know?
That may be true, but how we know is from the most powerful book that can't nobody debunk, from the Bible. You believe in God, right? You believe that He created y'all, right? So you got to believe in the living waters of the Lord, of what He's saying. He said we are what?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
See that? We forgot about the Lord and we don't know the Lord. And a lot of our people don't have that type of intellect to try to sit there and stand here and listen to what the Lord has to say. If you don't get this information while it's hot, hey, I don't know what we can say. But we can hope for the best for y'all. We don't want y'all to die, we want y'all to live. Because if you don't sit there and get to this and live, this is going to happen.
Book of Job, chapter 36, verse 12.
Bring it out.
But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge.
They shall what?
They shall die without knowledge.
You're going to die dumbfounded. Not knowing who you are, not knowing where you're coming from, not knowing what you're supposed to do. We giving you the cheat code of how to get to everlasting life. Because our people don't know what's going on, and neither do they care. The reason why they like that is because this person right here, your fellow Perklewood,
Teach him, huh?
walking with them suspect glasses, looking guilty. He knows the reason. He knows who you are. His people spent billions of dollars for you to not know who you are. Steve Kerr, that's Steve Kerr's granddad.
You want to slave?
And he going into captivity too.
That's
in
right.
them glasses.
Bring that out.
We'll move y'all to get this knowledge while you can, man.
I definitely gotta get them boots on, but I appreciate it, y'all.
You an Israelite. We love y'all. Y'all get to this, man.
Right.
It's kind of why we drifted over anyway, man. You feel
It was the
me?
Lord,
right,
bro.
brother.
I appreciate it.
Right. Y'all be safe, man.
God bless you.
know it.
Everybody's got YouTube.
Yeah, for
Y'all got
sure.
YouTube.
He just got the QR code.
Okay.
The QR code. I'll be able to watch anything I need, bro, because I definitely wanted to finish this.
As long as y'all got that.
Make case, man. Hold on, y'all about to see me outside. We breaking these generational curses. All right, let me get that first Maccabees 8:18, and let me get that first Maccabees 2:10, and you all right. Let me get that. Let me get that.
I ain't trying to get that on camera.
Ecclesiastes. Get that file right. 39 and 58.
First Maccabees chapter 8 and verse 18. And to entreat them that they would take the yoke from them.
That yoke. What's that yoke? Mentally bondage, man. We right here being the spiritual janitors, cleaning up the filth from our brothers, physically, spiritually, and mentally, man. Because they don't know what's going on. All they know is dressing like hood rats. Look at our sisters, man. This is crazy. And our brothers with their hands and everything, man. This is bad. This is all our people know, and this is all they designed to know. Why? Because them two Peckerwoods right there is the reason why. They're the reason why our people all out here destroyed. Get that. The Lord gonna get at them for that too.
Book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom?
What nation have not had their hands in our captivity?
Right.
We was in Assyria. We was in China. Even in Africa. Here to this day, even in Canada. What nation have not had their hands in our captivity?
And gotten of her spoils.
And gotten of her spoils.
All her ornaments are taken away.
Uh-huh.
Of a free woman, she's become a bond slave.
We was once free, man. In the dark ages, we was balling. We was living. But we kept on defying, not doing what the Lord said, and here come the Renaissance. Everything white. If you created something, they would try to buy it from you and say, well, I created it. Bill Gates ain't create the internet. That Benjamin, whatever his name is on the $100 bill, he ain't discovered electricity.
Right.
It was our people. Jacob was the creator of all things, man. Continue, man.
And behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory, is laid waste. And the Gentiles have profaned it.
And the Gentiles have profaned it. You got the fake, you know what is, the small head kosher mayo crew, the false flaggers, saying that they the real deal. When